So then, as you were saying, attachment equals love plus selfishness. So love equals attachment minus selfishness. So this gives us the method. Right? The natural tendency of the mind that has not been properly trained is to, I want, I want, I want. The method then is the removal of selfishness, which again is the intellect. You circumvent that mind's tendency using the intellect. And we talk about love as this beautiful feeling, and it is a beautiful feeling. What we don't talk enough about is that it is an intellectual phenomenon. Without the intellect, there is no love. In the Fall of the Human Intellect, he has that quote. You must therefore develop and use your intellect to protect and preserve your love. So the way to do it in general is minus selfishness, which is an attitude. If selfishness is, what can I get? And it's very natural, it's very easy for us. We don't have to put effort into being selfish. But we do have to put effort into being unselfish. What does this person need? What does this circumstance need? What can I offer right now to this person? And again, the answer sometimes may be nothing. They need this, but I definitely can't provide it. That's not the point. The point is that the moment we ask that question, it's conscious thought force. And we're turning the direction of our attention around now. Instead of like, what can I get? It's okay, what do you need? The intention is the only thing that matters. That doesn't mean you get complacent and say, I don't care what the outcome is. If you say this person needs me, this person's in a bad, feeling sad, they need me to come and have a heart-to-heart and talk about it. And you have your heart-to-heart, what's wrong, what's going on, are you okay? And you make the whole thing worse because you just get them to run around in circles in their own mind. What you should have done is walk up and say, snap out of it, man. But you made the wrong choice, fine. It doesn't mean you don't care about the result. Okay, I tried, that didn't work. What happened? What else could I have done? Asking him what was wrong just made him worse. Maybe I should have diverted his attention into something else. Instead of going into his problem, maybe I should have got him out. So you do think about the effect and always try and learn more about the person and the proper way to relate. But in terms of just wanting to circumvent the selfishness of the mind, it's the intention that matters. And you'll find that when you have a consistent attitude of, okay, what can I offer? Your own demands will be met. We're not talking about some, magical, mystical, cosmic justice thing here. What we're saying is that the moment you have an unselfish attitude in a relationship, that pressure to have your demands met just diminishes. It just gets blown away. The thing that you want, by giving it to others, you also partake of it. The satisfaction that you give, that you allow another person to experience. There's a great line in a Neil Young song. He says, peace of mind like when you treated her kind. He's talking about a breakup. He says, okay, there's certain things you can get from it, but there's one thing you haven't got. Peace of mind like when you treated her kind. This idea that when you treat the other person properly, you develop a peace of mind. And so this feeling of my demands are not met, it just disappears, it dissipates. And of course, there is a natural reciprocity to these things. Think of it from the other perspective. If you have a partner who genuinely you see is like looking after you, out for your interests, and they want to serve your growth, and they want you to be happy, healthy, and successful, and all the rest of it, what's your natural response? Pour it straight back. You can't help it. And when you see that, it's the way he uses it in one of the other texts. He says, love is reciprocal. When you see another person treating you with love, it's impossible for you not to just naturally want to give it back. And so if you do that, then it will come back from the cosmic justice perspective. It's a human psychological perspective. If you're nice to others, they like you, they're nice back to you. It's simple. And when it's genuine. Right? We're not nice to others in order to get them to be nice back, because then you're not being nice to others.